Your girl goes on vacation for just a moment, and then the next thing you know, chaos happens. This is Leslie. Welcome to the Rona edition of the Geeky Girls Night In.
Hold on to your seat.
What are you doing?
Now you're talking.
And now,
you are now listening to the Geeky Girls Night In podcast.
You are now listening to the Geeky Girls Night In
podcast.
So first off, I want to give a huge thank you to Quinzel for taking over the podcast while I was gone. I was in Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao getting my life and trying to get my groove back. My groove did not come back because I came back to an absolute disaster. As a matter of fact, people found out I was on a cruise and they took a step back. Your girl is completely healthy, happy, and whole. And it's been, I think, over 2 weeks since I've been back. And I haven't displayed any symptoms or anything like that. Nobody in my family has. So here we are. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are practicing your distance. Is it societal distance? Anyway, I hope you're doing that. I hope you're working from home. As you know, this is not my solid line of work. I have a 9-to-5, and my 9-to-5 has not called it for me to work from home, which is absolutely ridiculous because I'm in IT and I can do everything from home pretty much. As a result, I do have to go into the office on a daily basis. They are getting things set up like they're trying to let us work from home, but we haven't heard anything. I was off of work today and I kept in contact with my counterpart, asking him did he hear anything, and as of 5 p.m. when he left, they hadn't called it yet. So we're still in the office, we're still miserable, and they don't care about us, which we know that corporate America does not care about any of us. They care about their bottom line, that Getty Green, that guap, that dollar billio. Today is going to be a very, very short episode. Not because I don't have things to talk about. There are things I could talk about. Like for the fact that Chef Oya, whom we've had on the podcast before, is now doing not a delivery service, but you can order her food and have it shipped to you. She has to get a few more things in place and then that'll be available. She had the Facebook Live conversation today about it. I'm very excited. I tagged Quinzel, I tagged friend of the podcast, Mecca, and y'all go ahead and get your trap butter and crab legs on. So as you can see, there's tons of things to talk about, but what I actually wanted to do was come on here and make a bit of a plea. You see, I know that there are a lot of creative people, independent artists, things like that are currently, either out of a job or about to be out of a job. And honestly, I want to help. I want to get their name out there. I just want to help. So with that in mind, what I would like for you guys to do is, if you are an independent contractor, if you provide some type of service, if you make some type of good, anything like that, and you're struggling with the Rona being what it is, can you do me a favor and call our hotline, 317-207-0693. Talk about who you are, what you're selling or what you do, and how we can reach you to retain your services. once we do that, or once you guys do that, I will create an episode where it's just you guys talking about the different things that you do and the different things that we can do to help. I love this community. I love the podcasting community. I love the geeky community, and I want to help in the best way that I can. I have purchased groceries and pet food for some people. I have purchased like goods, like pads, tampons, deodorant, things like that for another person that was in need, and I want to do more, and I have a bit of a platform and I can do that. So I'm hoping that you will reach out and take this opportunity and just let us know. Also, if you are a podcaster as well, this is the time for you to shout out your podcast. Bloggers, I know that, some people, who was it? Fat Girl Flo, Carissa, she mentioned that her site traffic was down. So I know that there are some bloggers out there that could use some promo, so feel free to call in. I just want to help, and I hope that you will talk to these people, reach out to these people, that sort of thing. Also, if you don't want to call, or you're physically unable to call, feel free to email me at leslie@geekygirlguide.com. And what I can do is, if you are unable to do that, I can put you in the show notes. You know what I mean? I can, I'll make sure that you're seen, bottom line. And so my email address is leslie@geekygirlguide.com. I hope I said that right. Other than that, I'm just taking it one day at a time, like the rest of you. I may have some more news, maybe a little later this week. I don't know. I will let you guys know as soon as I know. I'm waiting on a call for something. I think I've mentioned before I left, I got selected for a press pass for Gen Con if it does happen this year. So that's cool. And yeah, that's about it. So I promise you next week will be a fuller episode. I'll talk to you guys then. Have a great day. Geeky Girls Night In is brought to you by me, Leslie. You can find me on Twitter at GeekyGirlsNI, on Facebook at Geeky Girls Night In, or in your backyard, strumming dulcet tones on a mandolin, serenading you sweetly. Feel free to shoot me a message if you have something geeky going on that you want announced on the show. You can find written musings by me, Quinzel, or Melissa at geekygirlguide.com. Like the show? Would you like to buy me a cup of coffee? Consider donating to my coffee. That's ko-fi.com/geekygirlsni. Want to send me or the other girls some snail mail? You can reach us at P.O. Box 90232, Indianapolis, Indiana 46290. Feel free to leave a review on iTunes or on the Facebook page. I'll read new reviews, good or bad, on the show. Music is by Makai Beats. Until next time.